Welcome gamers, Hazardor here, and I have had my first couple of games on a FIFA 16 demo, and I'd like to give you my honest opinion on the game. Is it different from FIFA 15? Is it worth getting? Is FIFA 16 actually going to be good? I'd like to start by saying that the movement does feel very good. It's a big improvement from FIFA 15, and the movement just feels more fluid in general. It looks more realistic and it all flows very nicely. The defending has also improved quite a lot. They've made quite a lot of publicity about this, that they've improved the defending, made strength a bigger aspect of the game, and they've added new animations into the defending, so it's not as easy to just pace past players. So those defenders, particularly centre backs who do not have much pace, will still be able to be a rock solid centre back, and they won't be easy to get past. The shooting is also more realistic in my opinion. I scored a long shot in this video, you'll probably see it in the gameplay, and in one of the replays it just looked so good. It looks much more realistic, especially the long power shots. The finesses are also very good. Passing has changed quite a lot. They've added a whole new set of animations into the game, and it just looks much more fluid like the movement. However, there are quite a few things I don't really like in the demo. First thing I'd like to say is the facial animations are just not that good compared to PES. I did a PES demo impressions, I'll link that in the description and put it in my outro as well. The faces in that look much more better than in the FIFA demo in my opinion, but that's just me. They're not a huge jump from FIFA 15, and I think they should be looking to do this to give the consumer another reason to buy the game. With the added concentration on strength, I think there'll be a lot less wing bashing in the game and a lot less people using players who have just got pace. They'll probably go for other stats as well, such as shooting and strength, which pace has been a problem in FIFA for a long time, let's be honest. Ever since I started playing FIFA, the pacey players have been the ones who everyone has picked. Everyone wants those teams with pacey wingers, and players like Dumbia, MNEK, S-Vine, they all want those players. They don't really look at the tall, strong players, that sort of target man. Someone like Andy Carroll, for example. The stadiums have improved, in my opinion. They look better, and they've also improved the crowd. I think they've added more colour to them, so it looks like there's more of them. They've added colour shirts, but that's not really a massive improvement, is it? Let's be honest. The controller vibration's a good little addition. The LB and RB on the Xbox One controller vibrate when you get tackled, and other things happen in the game as well. That's a good addition. I think in this FIFA, online, many more people will be passing instead of just going through chip through balls. I tried to chip through ball a few times, and it is good. You will be able to score a lot of goals through it, but I think there'll be a lot more people trying to pass their way through, sort of adopting the tiki-taka style of gameplay instead of just wing bashing and either crossing it in or going for a near post or something like that. I think a lot of people will try and adapt to this new FIFA and change their gameplay style in order to win games. Moving on to Foot Draft. I had a game on this and it looks pretty decent. I think Foot Draft will be played quite a bit for the first couple of weeks, maybe even the first month, but I think it will slowly die down and people will just move on to Ultimate Team. I'm not really interested in Foot Draft, I just want to play Ultimate Team, build my squad there instead, but it is a good addition to the game and we have an introduction to it on the demo, which is good. This is just a personal opinion of mine, but I think the Ultimate Team cards do not look that good. I've watched a lot of videos on foot card designs from graphic designers, and a lot of the cards he's shown are much better than what EA themselves have made. They're just boring in my opinion. They don't really stand out at you. A lot of cards made by graphic designers, they should be employed at EA. Get in contact with them, get them making your bloody game, because those cards are awesome. They're just not going to do it for me, especially the non-rare gold cards. I saw them, they just look absolutely disgusting, but that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys like the new design, but in my opinion FIFA 15 had a better design. I didn't spend that long on the demo, it was about half an hour, so I only listened to a couple of FIFA tracks, but they were not really that good, not compared to the ones in FIFA 12 for example, which are very memorable. FIFA tracks are quite important, because if you're an Ultimate Team opening packs or building squads or anything, or you're just not in a game in general, you'll be hearing them in the background and they have to be very good. A couple of ones I was listening to weren't that good. I only listened to a couple of them, the other ones might be good, let's hope they're good anyway. But in conclusion, pace is still very important, and I think EA need to address this as soon as possible. They need to stop making pace the biggest aspect of the game. It is very important in a real life game, yes, but as soon as you got a player with pace, they are just absolutely abused by people. Even if someone's got, for example, 90 pace and, I don't know, 60 shooting and they're a striker, people will still use him above someone who's got 50 pace and 90 shooting, for example, and I think that needs to change to add a whole new dynamic to FIFA in general. But FIFA is still the same good experience. I still prefer FIFA over PES, and I'm still gonna buy FIFA 16, despite this demo not being super impressive to me, because the graphics haven't really changed at all in my opinion. They've added a lot to the gameplay, but I haven't really saw much of it. Maybe it will change if I play some people online, and a computer's not really using these new aspects of the game. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, like, comment and subscribe for more.